Over hills, over dale, over bumps, this trike will not fail. Yes, yes, yes. It's a monster mush. Oh no. Oh, slipping. Is it gonna make it? Holy shit. Only that this trike is a beast of mista without crashing. Oh shit. Oh baby. Rider, don't do this. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You will not be happy, new rider. You will not be a happy rider. New rider, don't do it. Boom. Hello, my friends. I hope you're having an outstanding, fabulous day. I am. I woke up. That's always a great thing, especially when there's been times in your life when you were like, oh, I might not wake up. So when you do wake up, hallelujah. Thank you for being my friends. Thank you for being my subscribers. And if you're not, boom, smash that subscribe, smash that like, share my video, and tell your friends. It's gorgeous today. Look at that beautiful flag billowing in the wind. It's actually hot and humid. It's fall. The yellow jackets are going nuts because of the temperature. Oh my gosh, they're the turd of the bee world. And now they're even more turdish. What are we doing? Puckipuppy, Rottweiler. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yes, we're going to do some trail riding that I fat-fingered sausaged out of my initial ride video. And we are going to do some Mason-Dixon-like trails. And I'm going to demonstrate that it is stable. Suspension front and rear are outstanding. Dual rear suspension, perfect for me. Nothing in this mortal world is perfect, but pretty darn close. Still loving the seat. Front shock, 80 millimeters of travel, no adjustment. It is what it is. We have our off bug spray because we're going in the woods. ET. We have a bottle of water. Arthritis handles. Handles for people with arthritis. I got to think of a good name. I have my helmet in the back and a stand. So excited to get started on my ride. Forgot to show you my blue pedals. Look, I put these blue metal pedals on here. Aren't they pretty? They match the color pretty darn good. Yes, the black ones are fine, but this trike is going to be a keeper. So I changed that. The pedals are a little bit bigger and prettier. And I put my license plate on the back. Yes, let's go now. We haven't even got started yet, but look at that beautiful screen. Isn't that screen gorgeous? Always starts out in PAS 0. 1, we can full throttle top speed in 1. That's good enough for our start off. And if I was a good YouTuber, I'd have 360, but we are going boom, boom, stable, comfortable. We're going off in the woods. I don't want to just wackadoo the camera. So you're getting Ace Pro footage. Everybody says POV, point of view, B-roll. I don't know what any of that stuff means. POV, what? B-roll, what? Nice trike. I have been up since 4 a.m. I rode the BLIX to the gym in the dark, worked out, rode the BLIX around, put some miles on it. I'm almost at 100 miles. And then my oldest son, Craig, he's had a learner's permit once before. He got a learner's again at age 27 because he finally wants to get his license and drive one of my cars, of course. But that's okay. I'm happy that he's finally getting his license. So I had to take him to the MVA today to get his learner's permit. And you know, if you can only miss 3 questions out of 25. That's a pretty tough standard. You better have your A game when you take that test. All right, now, steep hill, short steep hill just to get up the initial trail. Oh, heck. I've already been up this before. I should have put it in PAS 5, but you see how it went up? Yes, I've already done this once before. My fat sausage fingers ruined all the footage. Trail's off camber, but am I going to tip over? No. Look, the leaves are falling and they're colored. Leaf color is changing rapidly now. Days are getting shorter, which I don't know why we always say that, because 24 hours is 24 hours. Yes. I did this once before. So, neighborhood trail, boom. Let's drop off the neighborhood trail. Stable. We went off at a little bit of an angle. Fine. This is stone gravel dust. Is the trike going to be fine for this? Yes. There's acorns, there's rocks, there's logs. We're going to ride over some like I did the first time. This trike is 100% good for rail trails, neighborhood trails. Listen to the acorns. I put flat out on these tires. Look, we're zipping around 6 miles an hour, 7 miles an hour. The only thing that I won't do with this in here is go up the super steep gravel hill, because if you try something like that and you don't make it, there's no place to go except downward. And no good can come from that. And I won't do it just to make a good video with the trike. Now, I'll do it with anything else, but not the trike. So we skipped that part. But we went over this down log the other day. Boom. Piece of cake. And what did we do? We went up this bump off camber. Boom. And we went up this full throttle. I don't even know how I lost the footage, but I did. And, oh, that's that. I'm going to have to move that off can. And we went off the curb just like this. Boom. Now we're going to actually turn around and go right back, because it's shorter to get to our off-roading area like that. I will show you this part. I don't have my glasses on. I keep trying to push them up on my nose. I don't have them on because it's so hot. They're just going to get full of sweat. Look, steep, 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 steep. We're still on the hill. We can still easily, safely turn. And we go right off the driveway, off camber, boom. Safe, sturdy, stable, yes. All right, this is the start of our off-roading adventure. Yeah, we're off camber already a little bit, but that's okay. Oh, I am gonna have to pedal. Oh, my camera got wackadoo too. Yeah, you gotta be extra careful with off-roading, so you don't go wackadooey. Do I recommend this? No. Am I dumb for doing this? Probably. I have my helmet on. Is it rough? Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Is the front shock good enough for this? Yes. Is the rear shock good enough for this? Yes, yes, and yes. But if you're a new rider, should you be doing this? No, no, no. No new riders are allowed doing this. None. Zippo, zilch. New rider, don't do this. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. You will not be happy, new rider. You will not be a happy rider. New rider, don't do it. Boom. Don't do it, new rider. Oh, boy, they've been really riding it hard as poop in here. Whoa. Oh, we're kicking up some downshift, because I'm going to probably have to give it pedal help and all this stuff. Yeah, new rider, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm doing this to prove a point. Probably that I'm a crazy old fool. But besides that, I'm doing it to demonstrate that. I'm doing it to demonstrate that the trike is stable. And that if you practice, you can do this. You can go off-roading. You can do hard This is hardcore triking. But I'm trying to demonstrate that you can do it, and that, oh no, we are not going through the mud though. We've had a lot of rain lately. Oh no, don't do it. Oh shit. Oh fudge. Oh no, Bruce, you're so stupid for doing that. Oh no, that was so dumb. My trike is all yucky now, and I'm gonna have to bleep out some words. The only good thing about this video is going to be that I'm demonstrating to you that if you want to be a wackadoo like me, you can be a wackadoo and go off-road and not be worried about tumbling over. Yucky, man. Oh heck, why are we even not bothering? My shoes are all muddy too. All for demonstrative purposes only, that this trike is a beast-a-mista. Don't go through the puddles. Go around the side. Even if you're off tilter, just do it. Yes. I'm one-handing it. One-handing it. Yucky, yucky poo. Stable, 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 stable. Oh, puddles upon puddles. 12, 13 miles an hour too on this junk. Yes. Trike stable. Don't do this at home, my friends. Don't do this at home. Don't do this at home, my friends. Don't do this at home. Can we climb steep hills? Whew, that's frickin' steep hill. The worst part about doing this, I should have put it in the lower gear. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh, slipping, 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 slipping. Is it gonna make it? Holy shit. Yeah, we made it. Don't do this at home, please. Should we do it? Should we go down that? Or should we just go back down where we came, which is also steep enough? If you had more horsepower, you could make it up there. This trike does not have enough horsepower to make it all the way up to the top of the hill. Not in all this loose stuff, but again, demonstrating that the average person who's never going to do this, if you go off the trail and you want to go graveling, you want to go in light sand, gravel, dust, mud, you can do it. Stable. Practice, practice, practice. Now I'm going to try to get you some downhill footage so you can see that it's steep and off camber bamber. Practice, practice, practice. Oh! So you don't crash into a pine tree. The things that I do for you all. You know, when I tell you, when I recommend that you buy a product, it's because I believe in the product. I believe in the company. And so I do this all for you all. All right, I'm going to try to show it to y'all again. Without crashing. Oh, shit. Oh, baby. It's got some torque. Woohoo, just took us. Oh, it's got a lot of crap in the wheels, though. it just took us through all that, and you saw it firsthand. So this trike has almost 1,000 watts peak in power. So it has the power, especially if you're on flat terrain like that, to go through deep mud puddles and through rocks and gravel and debris. Even with me at 295 pounds, and we got about 5 pounds of gear today, the trike has the power to do it. And then if you pick your gear appropriately, you will have it's bumpy. You will have the ability to pedal through as well. I didn't have to pedal through any of the flat stuff. I only had to pedal up those steep hills because it was just loose gravel, stone dust, and rocks. And the trike is no problem. The front fork, believe it or not, even on this stuff, is adequate, and the rear shock is just killer good. Puckipuppy, Rottweiler, dual adjustable rear shock, front shock, non-adjustable. Butterfly for those arthritis grip hands like mine. Comfortable seat. And look, tires, aggressive, knobby, rough. Look, mud, waterproof, mudproof. Look, rough, tough. Now we're gonna pedal up the hill. Help the motor out because it's crappy terrain. Watch out for the tree. Yes. You want to go off-roading, practice, but you can do it. 100%. Boom, see? You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. You can do it, Duffy Moon, you can do it. Just remember, bumps, hills, humps, and stuff like this here, if you haven't done it before, practice. Practice so you don't end up eating dirt. I don't want to jinx myself, but I have a little bit of practice. I'm just fortunate that this trike has a good front fork for what it is, and the rear shock that's allowing me to do this. Some of my bicycles that I took through here were making me cry. So the fact that this thing is doing it, this Trike-a-Mika, this Roddy, I'm happy. Yeah. Oh, let's go this way. I don't think we went this way before. Come on, puppy. Come on, pup. Come on, pup. Come on, pup. Come on, pup. Did it. Boom. Can you see? We did. Oh my gosh. We've done about 3 miles of off-roading. And we have 3 heat bars up. So we have 3 heat bars up, which honestly, for the way we were riding it, that's not too bad, because if you're riding full throttle on road like this, the motor not really struggling. The batteries aren't struggling. Nothing's really working overly hard. But when you're in loose terrain, rough terrain, slipping tires, going up hills in that kind of terrain, it generates a lot of stress and strain on the battery and the motor, and that generates heat. So the fact that this is still only 3 bars is pretty good. Like I said, we did about almost 3 miles of demonstrative riding with the Puckipuppy Rottweiler. Woof, woof, woof. I do not recommend it, but if you wanted to, practice and you can do it. 100%. Boom, speed bump, 15 miles an hour. Not a problem. There she is. And Bruce's left leg, mud covered. Right one looks just the same. Mud on my skin, mud on my sock, mud on my shoes. I don't know if they're washable. Yes. We went off-roading. Puckipuppy, Rottweiler. Outstanding. Comfortable seat, a backrest. Comfortable butterfly grips. Butterfly steering mechanism. Steering wheel, handle, whatever. Good for arthritis. Good for arthritic hands. Knobby tires. They cut right through the mud and the grit and the gravel and the slop. Not a problem. Dual rear shock. Yes, comfortable, comfortable, comfortable. My pretty blue pedals, mud covered. Outstanding. Did a great job. If you want a Puckipuppy Rottweiler, click on the link in the description. Use my code BEPP50, save $50. If you want any Puckipuppy, use my code BEPP50, save $50. I like this Trike. I love this Trike, actually. That's why I bought the blue pedals. And today, going off-roading just demonstrated to me that my love is truly in the right place. Thank you for being my friends. I'm going to spin around so the sun don't kill my video. Thank you for being my friends. Thank you for being my subscribers. And if you're not, boom, smash that subscribe, smash like, share my video, and tell your friends. And if you have any questions about the Puckipuppy Rottweiler or any Puckipuppy, let me know. Give me a like, please, and a comment, please. And if you have questions about how to ride a Trike, happy to help. Am I an expert? No, but do I have a little bit of knowledge? Yes, and hopefully this video demonstrated that my little bit of knowledge and this puppy, you can go off-road. You can go places that you never thought you could before. All right, my friends, until next video, I love you all. See ya!